Okay, so this video is going to be a look at Condor. I want to do Condor because it was my first one. It was my introduction into the world of M.A.S.K. I hadn't seen the cartoon, I hadn't read any of the comics. I just saw this in a toy shop. I thought I must have that. I pestered my nan for it. She bought it for me, and then that was it. I was hooked on M.A.S.K. and still am. So it's all Condor's fault. I think one of the reasons why it caught my eye when I was a kid was because it has a futuristic look to it, more than any of the others. All this black detail on the green just looks futuristic, not of modern times, even in the 80s, even now. More than the others. The others just look more like ordinary cars, jeeps and trucks, until they change, of course. But this one just has a futuristic edge. If anybody else feels like that, let me know. Or is it just me? I don't know. And one of the points on it, just transform it, is this thin plastic on the blades. The blades bend in like that and bend out again. And it's unbelievable thin, and yet it's not broke. Not even a hint of breaking. It looks really fragile, but still keeps going. It only seems amazing to me because I've got blades from Transformers, who's a helicopter, if you didn't know. And the blades have snapped in storage. They weren't snapped when I had them as a kid, but when I come to look at it again, they've snapped. There's no weight on them, there's no stress on them. Not happy about that, by the way. And yet they've broke. Whereas this keeps going, and it's got unbelievably thin plastic at the top there, which you bend in and out, and yet hasn't broke. It's a miracle. Now, when I was a kid, there were two biggies in my childhood: M.A.S.K. and Transformers. And if push comes to shove, I think I preferred Transformers, just because it was a bigger concept. There was a whole planet of them. There was more of them to go at, whereas M.A.S.K. was about 20 to 25 guys. It was a bit more limited. But I think M.A.S.K. has the edge over Transformers when it came to playing with them, because in Transformers, it was a bit more fiddly, transforming backwards and forwards. In the cartoon they did it in seconds, but in reality it was a lot more messing, and it interrupted the flow of play for me anyway. Sometimes I didn't even bother. If they got them out in robot mode, they went back in robot mode. I just couldn't be bothered half the time, because it was just interrupted the flow of play. But with M.A.S.K, it took seconds in the cartoon, and it takes seconds in reality from one to the other. So play flowed a lot better. But push come to shove, probably still prefer Transformers, but still got a lot of time for this. Alright, so that's it. That's all I can think of saying about Condor. Hope to see you on the next look at a video.